Thank you. Next application is 2019-03Z. It's application by Paulding County Airport Authority, Terry E. Tibbetts, CEP, to rezone approximately 660 acres from R2 suburban residential to I1 light industrial in order for the Paulding County Airport to better reflect to the public the current land use. Property is located in land lots 303, 304, 325, 326, 327, 328, 374, 375, 376, 377, 378, 393, 394, 395, 396, 446, 447, 448, 449, 462, District 19, Section 3, south of Rock Park Highway, US 278, and it's at the end of Airport Parkway. Address is 730 Airport Parkway. It's in Commission Post 2. Staff is recommending approval of this application. We have had one of the adjoining property owners come by the office in support of this application.
Is the applicant present? If you would please come forward, sign in, state your name, and address your comments to the chair.
Good afternoon. My name is Terry Tibbetts. I'm not sure what a CEP is, but I'm the CEO of the Paulding County Airport Authority. And at a public meeting of the Paulding County Airport Authority 2 months ago, I believe it was, our board voted to present this to the Planning and Zoning Board and request that we rezone the airport to represent what it actually is being used for rather than R2. The Paulding County Airport Authority is a political subdivision of the state of Georgia created by legislative action in 1972, and as such we are exempt from local zoning. However, it is our belief, and in consultation with the staff of the Planning and Zoning Office, we believe that it better reflects being good stewards of the property, reflecting to the community what we're doing out there. And it's also consistent with the new school that's planning to be located out there. This actually came up when we were doing the appraisals for the new school, and the appraiser was surprised to learn, as I was, that the zoning is actually R2. So we decided to go ahead and try to do a little bit of housekeeping here. I presented this to my board. They agreed that we should take this action. And so we are here today presenting this. It's a little bit unusual because the airport is already there. It's already been built. It's been in this use since 2008. So we're really just asking that the zoning be changed to reflect the current use of the property and to be consistent with the near-term future use, which includes the location of the Chattahoochee Tech A&B school that will be located out there in the near future.
So this is just to make y'all feel better about yourself?
No, sir, this is to better reflect what's actually taking place out there to the community.
Thank you for your presentation. Are there any questions to the applicant from the Planning Commission?
Mr. Tibbetts, does this include the properties that the Airport Authority has purchased in the past that were residential?
Yes, it does. So I believe you're talking about the Cone property. So if you look down at the very bottom, can I point to this maybe?
Yes, sir.
It's this tract right here, Ellis, that we purchased a couple of years ago, and that does include that 10 acres that we bought from the Cones. So this is all of the property that is currently in the name of the Paulding County Airport Authority.
And this is a typical zoning for a airport of this size?
That is our understanding, yes.
What area is the school going into?
The school will be going in this, if you can see that triangle right there. It's going to be north and east of the existing airport terminal.
Is the rezoning required for the school?
It is not. They, like us, we believe are exempt from zoning.
Any other questions from the planning commission? Board of Commissioners? Mr. Davis?
Mr. Tibbetts, you said that this is in, this is zoning, I forget the exact words you said, but it goes along with the plan for the school out there. But then you also say that they're exempt from zoning, so can you explain that for us, please?
I'm not 100% sure that Chattahoochee Tech is exempt from zoning. I believe that they would be because they are a part of the technical college system of Georgia. However, like us, we think that it would better reflect to the community that the school not be put in residential on a plat of property that's zoned residential, that it would be more appropriate to have it zoned light industrial.
Mr. Chairman, could I ask a question of staff, please?
Please.
For Mr. Robinson? If indeed the school is subject to local zoning, what is the appropriate zoning for that type of school?
If a school is,
If indeed they are subject to our zoning, what would be the most appropriate fit for?
most public and private schools may be in a different zoning category, but I'm going to pull this up real quick. The light industrial has a variety of different type of facilities. It may not necessarily spell out exactly the school, but it also spells out different things that would be in the industrial realm of things, where it would be a training facility or such. But to actually say, hey, the school would be permitted in there under a light industrial, I would just have to look and see what the parameters of the school and what they're focused on and such. I don't know if that answers your question. It's a little different from a public or private school system. And of course, it's hooked into the Chattahoochee Tech, which we don't have a campus in unincorporated county, but.
Can I have a clarification?
Sure.
Commissioner Davis, the school will include a hangar. One of the reasons why they want to locate the school at the airport is because they're going to be having aircraft there, of course, for the students to work on. And so one of the requirements is that they have a hangar, and that's why they want to be adjacent to the runway where they can get donated aircraft and so forth brought to the school. So a hangar, I believe, certainly would be considered light industrial, and therefore, at least that part of the school, it would be appropriate zoning. That's my interpretation.
After having another minute to review, under section O, under the permitted uses, colleges and universities private, including research and training facilities and vocational schools. It's listed as a permitted use in item. Thank you.
Very good.
One more question, Mr. Tibbetts. Is the entrance road, is the entrance road part of it not included in this?
The entrance road is not a part of the school property. The entrance road will be built on county property, and this would be Airport Parkway Extension that has been planned since the airport opened in 2008. So the school is being located to take advantage of that already planned roadway, and the roadway is not really impacted one way or the other by the school.
I'm just wondering why you didn't include it in the zoning, since you're changing it from residential, why not do all of it?
Well, the road bed adjacent to the school is actually on county property, not on airport property. So a part of Airport Parkway Extension is cutting across airport property, but where it joins or where it goes past the proposed school location is actually on that 8 acres that the county just purchased back in December.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions for the applicant from the Board of Commissioners? Any questions from the Planning Commission to the staff? Thank you, Mr. Tibbetts. Is there anyone else that would wish to speak on behalf of this application? Is there anyone that would wish to speak in opposition to this application or may have questions, comments, and concerns? Thank you very much. At this time, I will entertain a motion with regard to application 2019-03-7.
I move we accept.
I have a motion to approve from Mr. Henson. I have a second by Mr. Leggett. All in favor? Motion passes 5-0 and 1. And again, this will be forwarded to tonight's session of the Board of Commissioners for consideration. Mr. Tibbetts will be present for it to be considered. Thank you.